Ooh, alrighty. I think we should get going on day 20. My notebook is filling up. Filling up the notebook. Alrighty. Now, my recollection is that day 20, this is like day 20 and 21 are the days that I get 50% off at the commissary. Unfortunately, we ended day 19 with a bunch of gems and some money that we did not get to carry forward. I think we had like 7 gems at the end of day 19. We have 2 now because we started every day with 2 since we unearthed the gemstone cavern. But we ran out of keys on day 19. So we got to be a little more cautious about that. Don't run ourselves out of doorways before we find some keys. Get our allowance. One moment. What you doing? What you doing? What are you doing? Apologies. I thought my dog was situated before I started, but she apparently decided that if I was going to be playing this game, then she wanted to go outside. She was feeling ignored, I guess. And no, I do not actually ignore my dog. I give her plenty of love and attention and affection and all of that, but she wasn't having it today. Okay. I don't have items to trade. At the beginning of the day, I'll never really have items to trade. So the trading post only makes sense if I think I'm going to be getting items and I want to trade those items out. Don't know that to be the case. I think I'll just do a root cellar. Well, There was that time when we drafted the shelter after we'd already unlocked the safe in the shelter, and then it gave us at least an extra gem. We might have a gem waiting for us in the shelter. Root cellar is extra dig spots, but if we never find a shovel, then that's kind of pointless. I'll still do the root cellar. It's fine. I'm going to do the root cellar. Bunch of dig spots, but just making sure it's not gonna also give me a shovel, which would have been nice, but no, it does not. Right, we jotted down that whole family tree, and we know that we're missing an edge piece over here. You might be missing a piece over here. Like there might be like this branch, this root might come off and do something, you know, but we at least know we're missing whatever this branch is. Alrighty. So how is everybody's day going? I'm going to start over here and then just kind of wrap my way back around to this area. I still want to get like up here, but I'm just going to like kind of weave this way, I think. Hallway gives us a key, lets us continue on. Parlor, we always like the parlor. Magnifying glass, we like to see it. Pun intended, haha. The gems are in a box with a statement. Okay. The white box does not have a statement. This is true. Well, since there's always got to be at least one true statement and one false statement, that means that this one must be false. Gems are in a box with a statement must be false, which means the gems are in a box without a statement, which means the gems are right here. Reading Nook will give us a key. Den would give us a gem, but we ran out of keys yesterday, so I'm going to prioritize a key over a gem at the moment. And library, we know we get to draft the library, which is good. Reading Nook has that white rook. Okay. I don't have any re-rolls, so I can dead end here, or I can do this for 4 coin, or I can do the library. I'll go ahead and do the library. Yeah, we made it to grade 4 classroom yesterday, day 19. We should be trying to find more red letters somehow. Okay, so the fixed stars. It was checked out and last checked out in January 9th, 1961 by Clara Epson, a relative of ours. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky and on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. We read a very similar book that's actually in the observatory. This book, A Solid Base for Astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. So North Star, plus 1 gold. The twins, whoops. 2 trunks added. The Slice, Diamondus Minor, Southern Cross, Farmer's Apple, Clavis the Key, Diamondus Major, Draxus the Dread, the dead end rooms are more commented. The sale, everything is 50% off today. Florealis, bloom of the sky. So we're 2 stars away from being able to do Florealis. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. And that's it. So we have like definitely seen this book before. Read this book before. Okay. And then I think that's the last of the books that we were able to like request. So now we're going to be going to the hallway and over to the entrance hall. Alrighty. Commissary and everything should be half off today. I've only got 2 coin, but let's see what's for sale in the commissary today. Certainly. We can buy gems. We can buy a set of gems, sledgehammer. Good to know. So. I want you to take note that we've got extra dig spots today, including like there's a dig spot there in the commissary, blah, blah, blah. No opportunity to buy a shovel. Or we can't buy keys either. So. And I've yet to see a trunk. If I see a trunk and I can buy a sledgehammer, great, but I've yet to see a trunk. Okay, so this will give us more money. And let us angle up. That's good. And we get an orange. I think orange is 3 feet. No, orange is 5 feet. Banana is 3 feet. Yep. Here's the problem. If I don't do a chapel, I might not be able to get back over here today, because if I do either of these, then I have to get around over to here. So. I'm going to put the chapel here, but I'm not going to walk into it yet because I don't want it to take my coin just yet. So instead, what I will do is I'm going to come over here and then try to do this area. And then if I can wrap around this way without having to go through the chapel or get more money or find a trunk and a reason to buy a sledgehammer or something. Do not want to dead end. So I do not want to do this. Oh, I don't have a choice. It's going to dead end me. Storeroom. Gives me stuff. I mean, closet. We'll have 2 items. One of them could be a shovel, but not likely. This at least is a key, a gem, and 10 coin. But yeah, I can't do a reroll, so I'm going to dead end here, which means I'm going to have to go through the chapel. There's dig spots. White pawn. Yeah, the seems like the chess pieces are in specific rooms, regardless of where those rooms are. While I've got money, I'm going to spend it, so I will buy a sledgehammer. I will buy a set of gems. I'll save the rest of my money because I might need to buy food or something at some point, or keys if I find a locksmith. Yeah, watch me never come across a shovel today. Bedroom does get us to the foundation. That dead ends us. This would take us straight across, but we want to go to the foundation. Sometimes the bedroom has an extra little item. Yeah, bedroom is white pawn. I'm not seeing any extra little item at the moment. Seeing if there's any secret clues in the artwork of this Reddington postcard. Not that I see, but I'm probably just blind. Yes, there will be dig spots. No, I don't have it. No, I do not have a shovel. And no, there's not a shovel just sitting here, so. That would dead end us. As would that. So let's do a passageway. It's going to cost us two gems, but let's do the, I know the den would give us a gem and let us get over here. The observatory also lets us get over here and cost us a gem, but we get an extra star and we'll get benefits from the observatory, so. See, here's the Fixed Stars by Richard Witt. I swear it's the same book. I don't see any difference. Strange. Probably missing a difference. I'm wasting time coming up here, just again to alleviate my conscience so I don't worry about the fact that I didn't come up here. Just verifying that I am not missing out. The White Knight is always here in the observatory. Diamond Major. And Clavis the Key. Yay, and we're at 19. So if we can get... Next time we'll have 20 and we can do the extra flowers thing. So we're at 10 gems, 4 keys, 6 coin. We have a sledgehammer. We don't have a shovel or a way to get a shovel at the moment, but otherwise, yeah, we seem to be doing okay. Still don't know what to do with this. Closet would dead end us, but we can get over here from the passageway. Walk-in closet has 4 items. We have plenty of gems, so let's get those 4 items instead of 2. And like I said, we can get to here from the passageway, so I'm fine to dead end at the moment. But what if the walk-in closet had a shovel? Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, okay, car keys. Not a shovel, but car keys. More gems. Another key, okay. So that's the 4 items promised. And it is a black pawn. Okay. That's definitely a black pawn, not a white pawn. I wonder why. Oh, is it because it's a room associated with whoever the Black Queen lady is? Her, the mistress of the manor, versus the white pieces are for our granduncle Herbert, Baron Herbert Sinclair. I don't know. But that is, remember we were in a room where it was like, I couldn't tell if it was a black pawn or a white pawn. Well, this definitely is a black pawn. So the other room more than likely was a black pawn as well. Boudoir will send us up and give us access to the safe. Security, I don't need, well, I've got plenty of gems. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do... We'll go ahead and do security. There's 5 coins and a compass somewhere that I've missed. Silly me. Okay. Oh, maybe buried. Maybe maybe dig spots. Oh, sorry. I did not mean to exit. We're gonna key card system. Set security level low. Confirm setting. Change to unlocked. Confirm setting. Security menu. Log in to network. We have seen all of those emails, so we don't need to look at that. It won't help us today, but it'll make shovel available on a future day. Order. From the office, I could spread coinage throughout the house, but I don't need more coinage at the moment. Let's see what the lab will do for me. Well, when I draft a red room, I'll lose 5 steps and then set my steps to 40. So I can potentially like reset myself to 40 steps multiple times throughout the day. Well, like I could do it right now. But what it would do is that would cost me like 8 steps because it would take 5 off of 48, which would be 43, but then it would set my steps to 40, which would be less than 43. So let's not at the moment. We'll hold off. So white pawn here in the den. I have a sledgehammer. I've yet to see a trunk. There's been plenty of dig spots, but I don't have a shovel. So it's playing a little unfair again. A little unfair again. Locksmith would dead end me, let me buy a bunch of keys, including special key. Um, mm, yeah, I think we need to do it. I don't have a whole lot of money, but okay. I maybe should have done the veranda instead, but it is what it is. So I should have wrote down the prices before I walked away, but locksmith. One key for 5. 3 keys for like 12. Special key for some amount of money, and lockpick for 10. I think it was like 15 for a special key. I should have wrote down the price before I walked out, but okay. Okay, so if we need money to buy keys, let's give ourselves an office and spread money throughout the house. That makes sense. We've read those. Okay. Ooh, The Office has the White Queen. Oh, okay. The Office has the White King. And I missed it previously, but The Office has the White King. Awesome. Oh, arrows. Hand arrows, like. So. Um, Hand arrow. Um, Pointing left. I'm aware of 2 rooms with hand arrows because one of the bedrooms also has the hand arrow pointing down. Presumably there's more. Big spots. Oh, shovel. Yay. There we go. We have ourselves a shovel, which is why I took a gamble drafting this room, even though it blocked us from the passageway here. Because I was like, sometimes those outdoor green areas just give us a shovel, and it did. Nice. I'm not going to trace back through the entire house and to dig up everything because I will come across, I'll have to backtrack anyway. So 40 coins, but it blocks us. That blocks us. We'll do the dark room because at least that won't block us. We reset our steps to 40 because we drafted a red room. Lab. Okay. Oh well. I'm not sure there was anything else I can do with the lab computer. I already like remote logged into it. Yeah. I don't think there is. I don't want to use a key here because I have limited money at the moment, and I don't necessarily need to get to this room. I can get over here via the chapel potentially, and come up this way. Whereas I'm like, don't have doorways around here, so I need to like get up somewhere. This doorway or this doorway are gonna have to lead me to rooms that go this way. I would like some reroll dice, and I ain't gonna get them. But meanwhile, are there just any loose coins sitting around here? I thought there was like coins distributed throughout the house. No. All right. There are only 2 dig spots? I thought there was 3 dig spots in the foundation. Oh, I'm only seeing the 2. Oh well. So yeah, this has got the white hand pointing down, right? If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm like pushing down arrow on SD or S key and stuff that like normally, like, you know, X and Z. I'm like trying to like go down. See if that's a thing. Alrighty. We have to walk through the chapel, which will steal a coin from us. The bedroom has no coins distributed in it. Apparently not. Does have dig spots. Oh, it has coins. There we go. Gave me more coins than it took. That's good. We definitely want the drawing room so that we can go this way. But before we go up, we're going to take a look at our option of going down. Well, first of all, drawing room, white pawn, yeah. I have that written down in my notes already. Not seeing like coins. Okay. Sure, we'll do this one. Ooh, metal detector. If I could combine that, like. Key. Love to see it. It's raining. Yeah, there's that broken handle. Okay. Three keys, but it dead ends us, lets us go up. But I'm going to... I guess I'll just go up. Because I could redraw and then only get dead ends and then be stuck. starting to run out of gems. I bought out the set of gems. There's not another set of gems to buy. And just like that, I didn't need to spend a key here on this room, whatever it was going to be. What am I missing? My metal detector is going off. Oh, there was a coin right there. Veranda, let's just go up. Dig spot. Okay. A secret passage would let us go up. Patio lets us go over. This is 1, 2. We're on 7. I've got all the letters for 7. I got the first letter for 8, but I don't have... Okay, so I want to go up. Yeah, so let's do this. And then... I like the idea of a hall, because with a hall, then maybe I can go this way and this way. For your special cost bypassed. We haven't visited the... I don't know that we've visited the foyer yet. Maybe, maybe not. But I really want the ability to go 2 directions. So I'm going to do the West Wing Hall. Pick a coin. Oh, picture wise, crate and rate. So that's C. This ought to be an O. I can't afford the cloister. I could do the workshop. Yeah. Come over here and we're gonna combine this and this. Ooh, burning glass. This magnifying glass metal detector would let me do a thing that would maybe cut through the glass of that that green room with the stuff and with the statue in the middle that I can't get to. But I don't have the gems to draft it, so we're not going to do that. I don't think. Let me think. I only have 2 gems. Could I get back to the commissary? I've got 40 steps. Commissary is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 steps away, so I could buy another gem. Nine back again. I lose a coin each way. That's fine. Okay. I'm not going to build the thing just yet. Or dig just yet. Reason being, or open that door just yet. Metal detector. You tell me about some coins. We'll pick up those coins. Reason being is that I'd like to do that cloister, but I'm a gem shy. So okay, wait, this is boat and bat, so that's an O, which is what I have written. Okay. So what I'm trying to do is I'm going to try to get to the commissary to buy a couple more gems and then come back up so that if I can draft the cloister, then I can make that magnifying glass thing to get through it. Is there more? Oh, well, we've got that. Broken lever. Oh, O. I think this is just because it's in the spot for O, right? It's in 8B. Because it gives me different letters depending upon where it is, and I think that's just based upon what the letter should be for that room, right? So it's giving me O because O is the answer to boat versus bat, essentially, is my hypothesis. Let's go get some more gems. Well, I passed by here without digging that up. I can wait on digging that up because reasons. Because I might end up combining the shovel and the metal detector. So yes, I will lose a coin going through here. But I'm trying to get to the commissary. I don't know that I can do the locksmith and the commissary, but if I was going to, I'd need to decide to do that now. Gems cost 2. Locksmith is selling 1 key for 5 or 3 keys for 12. Special key for 15. Okay, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 7 either way, but there were dig spots in might be that there's extra dig spots going this way. All right, let's go to locksmith. Oh, special key's 8, not 15. Great. I remembered all the other prices correctly. Okay, so if I do a special key and 3 keys, that's 20. It leaves me 8. Then I lose 1. Yeah, that's fine. I think 3 keys is better than a lockpick kit because there are doors that the lockpick kit doesn't work on that keys do. So, special key. We get the key to the secret garden. Okay. 3 keys. Okay. So now I might run out of steps, but especially since I'd never drafted a kitchen, but we should be able to at least get back to here and then have the opportunity maybe to get food or a red room for more steps, you know. Make sure there's not a dig spot. We will be doing dig spots along this route because we don't anticipate coming back this way again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I'm going to go the office route this time just so that I've covered I've retraced all of those rooms that I've been through. We're going to take a look at the safe. I don't know what the code would be, but we know we were given a red note, right? It said we were given a lie about the office safe. Then I'm going to try the code that is the lie just to confirm, rule it out and confirm it's a lie. 9083. Yep. Wonder if the code is like some date or number having to do with this guy, and the hand is pointing to this guy to let us know that, but I'm not sure who that guy is. So unclear to me. I do not need to go back to the den. I do not need to waste steps. All right. We've already dug up these spots. We knew we were going to lose the coin. We decided we were okay with that. Now we're going to hit the pantry, because we're coming to the commissary. Oh, more coins. Nice. We are going to buy as many gems as it will let us buy. I should have left myself some money for buying food. I did not. But we're at 21 steps at the moment, so. And dig this up. And now we have to do pantry, chapel. Chapel's going to be sad that it can't steal a coin from us because we don't have no more coin. I should have left myself some money for food. But I did not. Short-sighted. Hopefully we won't need the extra steps. We already dug up those spots in the greenhouse. Yeah, we'll go ahead and dig up this spot. Another key. 6 keys, 7 gems. We do not have a Nexus card, but otherwise there's no stopping us. Oh, when I was in the dark room, I should have detoured to the laboratory and just unlocked this door, just see what this room would have been. Oops. Too far away now. Yep. Missed opportunity. Okay. Dining room will give us more steps and gives us a doorway over here. Vault would take a lot of gems and give us a lot of money, but I don't need money at the moment. Alrighty. Yeah, let's go get those. Let's eat our meal and have dinner. Nice. 29 steps is nice. Dining room is white pawn. We knew that. Okay. Letter-wise, we are at a room I do not have a letter for. Okay. Hose. House. Right? House. Hose. That's a difference of a U. Okay. So it's going to be, so it's C-O-U-N, so it's going to probably be count small gates. So yeah. So what I'm saying is it's C-O-U-N. I got this previously. So this is probably a T. So it's count small gates. Eight. Something count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Okay. Cloister, that's what I was looking for. We did all that work so that we could draft the cloister. We're not going to go to the cloister just yet, because before we go to the cloister, we're going to go back to the workshop, and now we're going to make this item that looks like it's going to let us burn glass. I took those gambles. Get the extra keys, get the extra gems, hoping that I could redraft the cloister. Hoping that this thing I just built will let me get into the cloister. Oh, before I leave, is there anything else I want to assemble? Oh, I need to pick up the burning glass, duh. I assembled it, I need to pick it up. Alrighty. I bought that sledgehammer. I've yet to use it. It's not going to let me in. I really, really, really thought that can light special candles and ignite fuses. I wonder if it's usable in that dark tunnel. space. Darn, I thought we could like burn glass with it. But it's not, it's a glass that burns versus a thing that burns glass. That's what I didn't understand. So I still don't know how to get in here. If anyone knows how to get into the cloister, if it's a puzzle, fine, and I haven't solved the puzzle, that's fine. But if there's just some, like, there's an entryway that I'm just missing, like if I'm just being stupid, let me know. But if it's like, oh, I got to do something first before I can get in, then that's fair enough. I haven't solved that yet. This requires an access card, which I do not have. If I could get a utility room, I might be able to turn that off. Oh, utility closet, yeah. And then what we do, turn this off. And that worked. So keycard access rooms, if I turn off the power for keycards, then I can do the thing. Music room, I do have 2 gems. It gives me keys. Gymnasium would set my feet back to 40. I don't want to spend the 2 gems right now. Having my feet sit back to 40 is good because I need to go to that tunnel and see if I can light something with the tunnel. Servants' quarters is 1 gem. And I rarely do servants' quarters. I don't have money, so being able to buy food is not a thing. 4 gems. Will I need to use those gems? We're just going to do this. Cost difference of gates, right? Yeah. But this was just so that I didn't spend a gem. I maybe wasted a few steps to even walk in there, but that's fine. Plane, planet. It's a difference of a T because it's gates. We need to go to the cloister. I got all those gems so that I could draft the cloister, and then I still can't get to the center area. Really annoys me. I don't understand. I don't understand what to do there. Let's think about this. Do I need the secret garden? I don't yet need the secret garden. I might eventually, but not at the moment. Well, fine, we'll do the secret garden again. Oh, the key does not fit. Showroom. We have yet to do a showroom, so let's do a showroom. Because it's new. Luxury items. I don't have enough money to buy anything, but I want to see what they are. Or I could do aquarium, which would let me up to this area over here. I do need these 2 letters here. So I'll hold off on the showroom because I don't have enough money for the showroom anyway. I'm sure there's clues in the showroom, but I want to go up first. Flan and fan is a difference of an L, and I knew this was an L because this is small. Does the boudoir have a chess piece? Coin purse. And I know it has that safe hiding in the corner. I don't know the code to the safe. Let's try a regular key. Dead ends me. Dead ends me. Dead ends me. So I'm going to be dead-ended regardless. Do I want to spend 2 gems? I'm saving my 4 gems. Oh, there's another gem and another key. Crown and crow, difference of an N. We knew that because it's C-O-U-N, and that was probably a T for count. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way back over here. I'm going to try to get this letter and maybe this letter as well. Blocked off, doorway to the antechamber. We knew that. Oh, might as well dig these up now. No reason not to. Was it just the one? I thought there was 2. Nope, okay. Our feet are back up to 40. We have this is our first time in the maid's chamber. If I had a magnifying glass, I could maybe look at what that is right there, but I no longer have the magnifying glass. We'll read this note, but first, I'll read the note. Staff noticed. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Mrs. Babbage. Oh, chef, chief. Chef and chief, that's a difference of an I. Okay. I'm saying that's a chef, chef's hat, and that's a chief. Chef and chief, difference of an I. That makes sense to me. I'm trying to see if there's any other things to pick up or clues. Or this is my first time in this room. I'm trying to figure it out. What is the special sauce of this room, if you will? Oh, picture. Yeah, we've got staff and stuff. And maid and maid's chamber. Okay. If I had the magnifying glass, I'd look at that a little closer. But I do not. Mailroom. Kitchen. Vault. Well, I don't think I need the 40 extra coin. I don't know what I would spend the 40 extra coin on. So we'll do a mailroom. Also don't need food because I have 40 steps at the moment. If I still had the opportunity to draft the showroom, that I would gotten the vault, but I've got a doorway here. Maybe I could have done showroom, but there's no real guarantee of that. Okay. So we've gotten that letter. Right? That's the same one. I'm pretty sure. Yep, it is the same one. Okay. Plane. And I think I used magnifying glass on this before. I just don't recall what it says. Where is the other picture? We've got plain and... oh. So this is a lantern. It's like plane or fly or sky. Lantern. Oh. Light. Flight. Light flight. Difference of an F. If something count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Okay. So we're going to go all the way back around here just to do this room here, just because it's the only remaining room we can do. We've got 39 steps, then we'll go outside and see what we can do outside. I made some choices, like I should have I passed on the showroom, and I should have probably done the showroom, but I had my reasons. You know my reasons. Okay, so we're going all the way down to... we're going here, and we can go here. Okay. Which is better than going that way. No, gymnasium cannot get to the dark room. We have to go the long way. Right. Yeah. So we're going all the way down to the drawing room. I'm just looking at the scenery. Going all the way down to the drawing room. Well, we don't want to go that far. We don't want to spend steps on that. We can go here. And we will go to the bedroom. Yeah, to the bedroom, over to the laboratory. Dark room, lights are on. tiger and tear. That's a G because it's... Why is it G? Oh, because it's 8. This is the word E-I-G-H. Yeah, 8. So it's tiger and tear for G. Yet another gem. Alrighty. Secret garden would give us, would like, here's the problem. If I do secret garden, it would like maybe unlock this door here, but there's no access from the mailroom. We don't have anything that unlocks this door here, I don't believe. So, because secret garden had lever for the west, I believe, per my notes or my recollection. So let me check my notes. That was like day 16. Yeah, secret garden unlocks west side door, which is useless to us, so I don't want to do the secret garden. Or there's no point in doing the secret garden, even though I have the key for it. I mean, it might also give me like dig spots or something, but I don't really need dig spots. Oh, drafting studio. Select a new floor plan to permanently add to your estate's draft pool. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, and we might not have been in the drafting studio before, so let's do that. That's cool. Yeah, I don't think we've been here before. Oh, okay. So, drafting studio. Okay. So this is letting us know we can keep track of our dates because this is day 1 and we're on day 20. So if we add 6, because 1 plus 6 is 7, so 1 plus 20 is 26. So today is Thursday, November 26th. In the game, that is. coat and cot. It's an A. We already knew this was an A because it is this is the row that's like gates or dates. It's the row that's dates. Yeah, so we already knew this was an A. That can, is consistent with what we knew. Drafting strategy. I'll need to read that in more detail. The Great Hall. Partitioning plan for Thursday, November 26th, which is today. Drafting spectrum. Blueprints are more than just blue. It should come as no surprise that the first color that comes to mind when speaking about blueprints is blue. And while it is true most architectural plans and designs are found on blue paper, it is not the only color in which floor plans are drafted. In fact, originally, they were not blue at all. Hundreds of years ago, the chemicals used to create floor plans caused coated paper to turn black when exposed to light. This raven hue, perhaps more fitting to the reign of Horus, was decidedly more difficult to affix an architect's revision edits to, and so blue was proposed as an ideal replacement, as it had no political ties to any other realms. By the Fourth Era, all floor plans were being printed on blue paper. Over the years, the fear of political connotation deferred to innovation, and the use of colored prints eventually became popular with engineers and architects who used hues as a way to differentiate various types of buildings and rooms. Violet prints, for example, are only used when creating plans for a bedroom. Right, we knew that. Orange. Hallway, we knew that. In this issue of Drafting Strategy, we will explore the different features of each type of floor plan and look at the underlying connections that tie each room to its color. Most violet dreams. The bedroom is often referred to as the heart of the home, and with good reason. It is the place where people can rest during a long day, where they can kick up their feet for a bit and recharge their batteries. Architects always use violet bordered floor plans for bedrooms, and the comforting purple hues encountered while drafting will usually let a weary traveler know they have found a room in which they can rest up. Architects may wish to utilize bedroom strategies if they are the type who love to explore and backtrack frequently. Having an excess of steps usually affords bedroom enthusiasts the ability to be more carefree with their plans for the day. Right. So bedrooms, more feet. We kind of knew that. Oh, okay. 1 to 2 doors. Likely extras. Um, Synergies. Sleepy mass. Nursery. Servants. Quarters. Indoor Verdu. Green rooms are a wonderful way to bring the outside inside and provide a breath of fresh air for the home. The abundance of plant life, rich soil, and natural resources in these spaces makes them extremely appealing for architects who enjoy gardening in open spaces. These floor plans are extremely synergistic, and strategies centered around green will often involve drafting as many of this color as possible. The more green rooms you're able to draft in your house, the more powerful their effects will become. Green are synergize each other. Additionally, these spaces are more likely than other types of rooms to contain piles of dirt for digging. We kind of knew that. Okay. More gems. 2 to 3 doors. Often extras. Synergies. Most green rooms. Shovel. Watering can. Okay. Orange passage. If the bedroom is the heart of the home, the hallways are the arteries. Serving as diverging paths that branch out to connect to different parts of the house and lead visitors to their intended destination. While these orange corridors are often overlooked as one travels through them, they are a vital component of any house. The numerous doors found in each hall provide the means to add more rooms to your house, and the more hallways you have, the less likely you are to draft yourself into a dead end. Hallway strategies are ideal for the architect who prefers more rooms and flexible options for expansion over pure resources. So. Keys. 3 to 4 doors. Rarely extras. Synergies. Foyer. Lockpick. Kit. Hall pass. Golden trim. Shops are an essential part of any large estate, providing a convenient place for the staff and residents to purchase items without having to leave the property. Including at least one of these floor plans in your house will provide you with an outlet for any coins that are found during the day. Strategies that involve generating lots of gold will usually want to draft multiple shop rooms to expand the range of shopping opportunities. These floor plans are bordered with shades of gold, enhancing the sense of luxury and refinement in the shopping experience. Whether it's a quick snack or a high-end fashion item, having a well-placed shop within the estate can greatly enhance the quality of life for the entire household. Okay. So shops. Two doors. Buy extras, never free. Synergies, coin purse, coupon book, vault. Negative space. Red rooms are a daring addition to any home, providing a small element of danger that can excite and thrill both residents and visitors. While these rooms come with a certain level of risk, they also offer the potential for substantial returns, as they provide as many doors as they do opportunities. Architects who are willing to take the plunge and draft a red room are often rewarded with a unique and striking space that leaves a lasting impression on those who enter. Just like in life, taking risks can be intimidating, but those who dare to venture outside their comfort zone can reap the greatest rewards. So, red rooms, more vexation. 3 to 4 doors generally. Seldom extras. Synergies. Shelter. Tomato soup. Okay. Don't know what tomato soup's about. Skilled players. Ouch. Burn. Prismatic rooms. You may, on rare occasions, notice some floor plans that have more than one color in their design. These rooms are unique in that they simultaneously share all the characteristics of each type of room associated with those colors. For example, a floor plan with a violet and gold border would be best described as a bedroom shop, while an orange and green one might contain a corridor of greenery and plants. The aquarium is a very useful multicolored floor plan as it supports all of the color-based strategies listed in this volume. For example, it can give you bonus steps for having a nursery, as well as being unlocked for having a foyer. Word from the editor. As we reach the end of this volume of drafting strategy, we hope you have found valuable insights and colorful inspiration for your next architectural project. From the purples of our dreams to the reds of our fears, we believe that no ambition for an architect is too brave and no design is too colorful. To achieve our goals, we must delve deep into the spectrum, drawing upon all colors and ideas of daring merit. At the end of the day, color is just another tool. Some wield it to express their own creativity, some hoist it up as a display of their own power. Some use it to calculate great sums, but all of us want to find a color we can call our own. Alrighty. My dog is barking outside. I might have to pause to take care of her, but I will do that in a moment. In the drafting studio, you'll be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draft pool. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Okay. Potential new floor plans. Dormitory. Each time you enter dormitory after drafting an architecture room, gain 10 feet. The kennel. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. Cool. Clock tower. Tomorrow you will start with one key for each clock room you draft today. Okay. I wonder if the clock tower would have clues in it. Huh. A renewable source of extra 10 feet after, but it is a dead end. Let's do the clock tower just because it seems cool. Alrighty. Okay. So now we're going to unwind ourselves. And we're going to go outside. I want to see if I can light a torch. It's too dark. I don't think it's going to let me. Oh, wait a minute. I did it. Ah, I lit torch. Awesome. We can see. This is cool. You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add tunnel to your drafting pool? Always draw tunnel while drafting in this room. Yes. Excavation department. Okay, so we used to light torches and lit tunnel. Awesome. Foreman's log 621, date 6/18/1918. The complete manifest for all of the excavation equipment has been rigorously checked and delivered to the upper branch. After tomorrow, the site will be sealed and all remaining hardware will be packed up and transported to the original access tunnel for long-term storage. It's unclear if they will also seal that tunnel after our crew has left, but I suspect they may want to keep ready access to the gear, especially now that they have begun operations in the East Mine. A month ago, I believed that the discovery of gemstones in that cavern was directly linked to the closure of this site, but now I'm not so sure. The Baron doesn't seem the type to value shiny baubles over history. Okay. So... And I'm going under all obstacles. The tunnel pierces through walls and rooms alike. This crudely excavated passage looks to be the work of someone determined to get where they are going, regardless of whether the house's floor plan is accommodating or not. Type. Okay. Drafting. Hallway. Addition. Rarity standard. Drafted 0 times. Always draw tunnel while drafting in this room. Awesome. That was worth it. That was worth it. I don't know where the White Queen is, but I don't think I've probably... White Queen might be the Lady of House's bedroom if she's not the Black Queen. And I didn't draft her bedroom today, but I drafted the office and that had the White King. So what I want to do is I want to come over here and I want to confirm that. Where's the entrance to that space? I passed it. There it is. So according to my notes, the office, okay, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6D. So I should be able to pick this up and go to 6. D. Yep. That's what I wanted to confirm. And that's all I needed to confirm. Because we still don't know where the White Queen goes. We encountered this today, this today, this today, this today, and this today, but we have not encountered this. So, yep. I'm just confirming my suspicion on how that chess puzzle works. Now, if you're wondering what more can he possibly do today, well, maybe not much more, but I want to at least try the tunnel. Because here's the thing. This is an architecture room, and I've used all the doors. This is an architecture room. I've used all the doors. This is an architecture room. I've used all the doors. But library is an architecture room, but I've used all the doors. So I have one, 2, 3, 4 rooms with the with that architecture symbol, or with the, yeah. And I've used all the doors off of all of them. Like, none of them are going to a blocked wall. But in the future, whenever I'm in such a room, I should have access to the tunnel, and then the tunnel should let me get somewhere cool. Yeah. So that seems like maybe a day 21 thing. Okay. So I really might not have much else to do today. But I do want to just confirm that there's like, I can't draft a tunnel there. I still don't know how to. If that's like a 6, and like there's one of these is a 5 and the other is a 6, and then a 4, and then I don't know. 1 or something. Maybe a 1 or 2. 1, okay. So 1 and 2 would use O's, as would a 4. 1, 2, and 4 use O's. 5 and 6 and 8 use I's, as does a 9. Okay. I still don't know what the admin, special admin code would be. Okay. Okay, it's not going to let me dig gems with a sledgehammer or a regular shovel. See, I have a shovel, I have a sledgehammer, but it's not going to let me use those things to just get gems. I have to use the jackhammer specifically, which I did not build today. Could have, but did not. Alrighty. Might as well put a coin in the wishing well. I think when we drain the fountain, we'll just pick up all those coins again, but saving an unused coin for another day is not a bad thing to do, you know, assuming that that's the case. Yeah, we can dig up all these spots just for the fun of it. Why wouldn't we? We're going to get a bunch of resources that we can't use because they're going to reset, right? All right. Who is that one guy? Was that Baron Thomas Sinclair, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. Alrighty, so what am I doing back in the house? Well, I'm just going to confirm that I cannot draft a tunnel from the drawing room. Or from the drafting studio. I mean, I'm rather certain I cannot. Shoot, I'll even try from the... Well, no, I'll just go 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I mean, I already know the answer, but there was nothing left interesting to buy here. Running shoes, no. I've just got feet and I'm using them. Before I leave here, there's statues. There's this thing. I wish there was a way to unlock the cloister. If I could figure out that there was a way to unlock the cloister. So Angel May, or Maid Angel is Mila. So that's Mila. We got a name for one of the others. We got to figure out all of their names. And they might spell out a message like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so Mila is like the 5th letter. Okay. I might spell, yeah, I might spell something out. I might need to pay attention to that. Yeah, it's not going to magically let us draft a tunnel here. I think if one of these doorways wasn't yet used, that's when it would let us. We're going to just go back outside in the day. End of day. Well, that was actually a productive day 20. Yeah. No, because we got to light that. We got to light the tunnel, the area, and actually, or whatever that we call that area, because but it gave us the floor plan where we could draft tunnel in the future. We can also draft another new floor plan in the future. We got 2 more letters on our message. We got the first word is if, or if. I'm guessing if, but yeah. Okay. Mount Holly garden excavation site. 5 green rooms, 27 excavated dig spots. Total rooms 41. Rank reached 9. Steps taken 152. Items found 7. New rooms 2. Yeah. Good day. Day 20 was a good day. Look, we almost filled it out. All right. Well, thanks for being with me on this journey. And seriously, if I am missing something obvious, if it's not a puzzle, if I'm just missing something obvious about getting into the cloister, let me know what I'm, how I'm, missing the obvious. If it is a puzzle, then leave me in the dark, so then I'll figure out the puzzle. All right. Well, thank you. Have a good one, guys. Have a good one.